or marketing anything. So I wanted to create a clusters like China. China is having one light city, the other one marble city, the other one granite city, the other one furniture city. They have created like a one city for, they have focused more and more on that. So it is similarly, I wanted to make sure all along with this regional ring road. I wanted to create a space for all this marketing. And moreover, Telangana is going to, after regional ring road, Telangana area is going to come up with a 70% of the area urbanized. So where my international airport to all these areas, you can reach hardly 30 minutes to 60 minutes. So this is the connectivity. So I have international airport connectivity, outer ring road, regional ring road, all along with the regional ring road. I wanted to lay down outer ring road to regional ring road, radial roads. So if someone wants to reach dedicated roads almost. So every dedicated road is having we have a plan for some specialized establishment. So it is more focus on automobile. This is what our plan. Yeah.
Rakesh.
Honorable Chief Minister, first of all, let me add my own thank you for the vision which you shared for Telangana. And I must also congratulate you for really, running from day one when you took over as the Chief Minister. So you are aware, telecom services is something which is the backbone of Indian economy. There are two areas where I would seek your intervention and attention. So one is on the right of way for telecom companies and tower companies. That really on the operational front becomes a huge issue. And including on the power, we now have a policy where there can be a single bill. There are multiple bills raised, and there is, for want of even advances lying with the power companies, the disconnections happen because sometimes the bills don't reach us in time and they say you have not paid. So these are operational issues. I'll be very happy to come and discuss with you. The second point which I picked up from you was on the education front. And I think that is something where I would make a request that all the K-12 schools in Telangana must have the vocational centers. This is a policy where the central government gives 75% on capital expenditure and state has to spend 25%, with private companies providing. Because what it generates employability. Even after class 12, someone wants to have their own business or work professionally, looking at FMCG sector, auto sector, who are getting into the rural areas, there can be a lot of employment which can get generated. And this is something where, I can share with you, Bharti Airtel Foundation is currently working with 80 government schools on a quality support program. I'll be happy to come and make a presentation to you. Sure. But on the education front, school, that is where the strong foundation is laid for anyone to either pursue higher education or look at running small micro businesses.
Rakesh ji, हम लोग ऐसा Telangana state every year we are producing 1,10,000 engineering graduates, मगर स्किल उतना स्केल नहीं है. तो इसीलिए हम लोग टाटा सन से हमारा एक टाइप है कि ITI लेवल पे इंडस्ट्रियल ट्रेनिंग इंस्टीट्यूट, वी हैव 75 इंडस्ट्रियल ट्रेनिंग इंस्टीट्यूट्स इन तेलंगाना, वेरियस पार्ट्स ऑफ तेलंगाना, पर्टिकुलर इन रूरल एरिया. तो लोग वहाँ पर सर्टिफिकेट लेकर बाहर आए तो उन लोगों को जो बाहर जो रिक्वायरमेंट है वहाँ पर सिलेबस जो सीख रहे हैं उन लोगों को बाहर आने के बाद वो कुछ काम के नहीं हो रहा है. इसीलिए हम लोग जॉइंट वेंचर किए. वी आर स्पेंडिंग 2,400 crores. Out of that, 86% is Tata spending for from the CSR and 14% from Telangana state government. कि वहाँ पर 10 साल आने वाले दिनों में कंप्लीट टाटा इंस्टीट्यूट वाले ही वो चलाएंगे. हमारे जितना भी इंस्ट्रक्टर है उनको हैंड ओवर कर दिए. उन लोगों को अपग्रेडेशन ऑफ स्किल्स इंस्ट्रक्टर्स के लिए और स्टूडेंट्स के लिए एवरीथिंग, इवन करिकुलम जो ज़रूरी है वही लोग तैयार करने वाले हैं. गवर्नमेंट इज़ ओनली फैसिलिटेटर. तो रूरल एरिया में स्किल डेवलपमेंट के लिए हम लोग एक प्लानिंग बनाया है, उसका तेज़ी से चल रहा है. और दूसरी बात, हम लोग वी हैव स्टार्टेड ए स्किल यूनिवर्सिटी, यंग इंडिया स्किल्स यूनिवर्सिटी, headed by Anand Mahendra as a chairperson. Srini Raju, Sri City chairman is our vice chairman, and board there are Reddy Labs, other Aurobindo, other all Pharma and Apollo Hospital, all these important functionaries in Telangana on the board. Here we are actually constructing a 60 acres area, this skill university. तो हम लोग जो आज के तारीख में दुनिया से हम लोग जितना कॉम्पिटिट कर सकते उसके लिए तेलंगाना इज हैविंग अ प्लान फॉर दैट. तो आप लोग उसमें ज्वाइन हो सकते हैं अगर आगे भी अगर आपका कुछ सजेशन है, क्योंकि गवर्नमेंट सर पार्टली वाई बिकॉज हमको 10 मुद्दे रहेंगे. आज CII बुलाया, हम इधर आ गए, अब CII के बारे में बात करें. मैं बाहर निकलते ही अब राजनीति में और कुछ मुद्दा आ जाएंगे कि हम तेजी से उधर भागना पड़ता है. इसीलिए हम लोग ये ऐसा प्लेटफॉर्म क्रिएट करें कि ये स्किल डेवलपमेंट के लिए कंप्लीट अटानमस पब्लिक प्राइवेट पार्टनरशिप. इट इज़ लाइक ISB, इट इज़ लाइक IIIT. सो तेलंगाना में हम लोग स्किल यूनिवर्सिटी, ATC एडवांस टेक्नोलॉजी सेंटर्स, इससे पहले ITI कहते थे, अभी उन लोगों को हम मतलब वो इंस्टीट्यूशंस को सारे इंस्टीट्यूशंस को हम ATC बनाए, मतलब एडवांस टेक्नोलॉजी सेंटर्स कि टाटा चलाने वाले हैं. स्किल यूनिवर्सिटीज प्राइवेट एंटरप्रेन्योर्स, वो सक्सेसफुल जो एंटरप्रेन्योर्स है उन लोगों को हैंड ओवर कर दिया. आगे हम लोग स्पोर्ट्स का भी, स्पोर्ट्स यूनिवर्सिटी एंड स्पोर्ट्स अकेडमी भी हम लोग प्लान कर रहे हैं कि तेलंगाना इज द एक्सपेरिमेंटल स्टेट. पैसे का कोई ज़रूरी नहीं है. इफ़ यू हैव एनी आइडिया, कम एंड एग्जीक्यूट. This is the Telangana where you can experiment, you can implement your knowledge in Telangana. That is why I have told Telangana Rising 2050 कि आने वाले 25 साल के लिए जो प्लान बनाने हैं हम लोग वर्कआउट कर रहे हैं. आपके तरफ से अगर जितना भी इन्वॉल्व करने हैं, आगे आप कभी भी अपॉइंट, जयेश इज देयर. Whenever you want to meet, you come and meet me, and if you have any suggestions, you push me. Definitely, we are going to take up those suggestions.
Sure, sir. I'll just make another point. जो आपने बात किया IITs का, सर CII ने 100 के ऊपर लगभग IITs में पार्टनरशिप.
ITI, Industrial Training Institute. We have IIT also. ITI, Industrial Training
मैं IITs
Institute.
की बात कर रहा हूँ. तो उसमें CII ने पार्टनरशिप किया और मेंबरशिप जो है CII की, they got involved in making the changes what is required by the industry. तो उसमें CII can also come and play a big role. जब हम आके आपसे बात करने को.
Okay, you can.
With the permission of Honorable Chief Minister, since we won't have a gathering of this kind again, at least in the near future, I'd like to spend 2 minutes to explain about the Young India Skills University. Many of you would be aware that in other states, other cities also skilling institutions are there. But what is so special about this university? What is the differentiator? So as Honorable Chief Minister pointed out, this university is going to be run by the industry. Suppose you tell us that in this particular domain, there are thousands of jobs in Telangana or in the country or even in the world. The university will not start that course unless there is a private partner to support that course. And what does it mean to become a private partner for that course? So one is that you will design the entire curriculum. Every bit of curriculum designing will come from you. Let us say you design a course which requires 100 hours of teaching. We expect 90 hours of that at least to be delivered by your people, your professionals, your training managers, your supervisors. They have to actually come to the skill university and take classes for at least 90% of the syllabus. You also will play a role in deciding which students to include in that course. Would you like to conduct some interviews? Will it be based on some 10th class or 12th class marks, or whichever way you want to decide to select the students? That option is given to you. When I said that let us say there is a course of 100 hours, we would expect majority of that delivery to be experience-based, practice-based. We would least expect the instructor to touch the blackboard and explain anything there. Everything should be demonstrated using if you have a factory or an area of operations where students can be taken for that demonstration, that is how it will work. If you don't have anything in or around Hyderabad, we'll request you to set up a lab in our skills university. As Honorable Chief Minister pointed out, in 60 acres, its campus construction is going on, and possibly by June or July of this year itself, the entire campus will be ready. It's almost 4 lakh square feet of built up space in that campus. And finally, if after the students complete the course, as many of them as you require for your own companies, please place them, and the rest of them will go to the industry. So this is a very unique model which Honorable CM has designed, and As he mentioned, it has now been handed over to the industry stalwarts to run. Already 6 short courses have started, including in pharma, logistics, and a few other disciplines. And from this academic year onwards, which is here 4 months later, we'll be running multiple diploma courses, degree courses. We have identified 20 verticals in which these courses will be run. So would request all of you, if you really feel that there is a skill gap and no one is really addressing that, Telangana has shown the way on how it can be done.
And the government is going to create an infrastructure. So actually we are focusing on corpus fund. Almost we have received near about 400 crores. Yes. So two more 100 crores we wanted to create, and we wanted to give 600 crores to that university. Whenever they require funds, they need not to depend on the government. They need not to request to the government to release funds. So we wanted to create a corpus fund to 500 to 600 crores to that university. The board can decide the funds or how to utilize, where to utilize. It is nothing to do with government. So all these, entire India is here. तो हैदराबाद के लिए और स्किल यूनिवर्सिटी के लिए आप लोग दिल खोल के अब मदद कर सकते हैं. Thank you.
Honorable Chief Minister and Jayashree, I think this discussion has been even more energizing, and we can see the passion for skilling and education, which is so fundamental to taking advantage of India's demography. And I thought at this juncture I'll just mention that even CII, we have very strong verticals in education and skilling, and there's a lot of work we do, and we would be happy to come and engage on that. And also we have some very eminent leaders in the education sector here, just to Atul Chauhan from MET and Nandini from PhD Coimbatore, just for your information. And now I'll request Naren for his...
Thank you, Mr. Chief Minister. I think I'll go to the theme on sustainability, which is really commendable. So I think 2 areas which one area which you talked about is mobility, and normally that's where most